all platforms. I can do this any day of the week, any time, and that's got me being pretty excited here. You can leave your comments. Today, I've only got a few minutes. I'm going into a meeting, but we had I changed some things on my live stream this week for at our church, and I thought, dude, this sounds amazing. Okay, so I wanted to listen to it with you guys and show you. And I'll show you a couple weeks ago, and I'll show you this week. The links are in the description if you want to go check out our live streams at the church at Spring Hill, where we are doing all this crazy stuff. Go ahead, check it out. But this is this week's mix. Let's see if it's loud enough and I can get you guys to hear it. See and save my soul. So yeah, I mean, you guys could be listening to that and think, okay, yeah, that sounds good, but dude, it's hard to get to this point. I mean, it takes a long time. It's taken me a couple months, and I was really excited this week because I made some changes to the audio, a couple specific changes to the reverb and the room mic that I'm using, which causes it to have just a much better sound. So let me see if I can go back to a couple weeks before, and I'll show you what I had before. Let's just go to the week. Right before it, July 26th. Pretty good week as well, but there's definitely a sonic difference, and I'll tell you what I did. Okay, so let's see here. Safe within your name. Yes, we know. We know you promised never to forsake. What you began, you will sustain. So you can specifically listen to the bass and the drums and just the overall tone of the sound in this recording is kind of muddy. I'll tell you what I did in a minute. I'll get to what I did because I've only got a few minutes left on this thing. So, hey, Tom Scarella, what's up? Come on. So I've only got a few minutes, but this is what it sounds like. This is what we had. Let's go to a different song. Let's see here. Okay, so that's Maddie, and she's got killer voice, and it's really easy to mix her vocal, and that sounds pretty good. Like I was happy with that mix, and then I get to the next week, and something went into my brain, and I realized that the room mic and the reverb. Okay, the room mic and the reverb were both, I had not put a high pass filter on them. And I always felt like the reverb in our room was muddying up the sound overall. Also, in between services, I think what I really did that made this mix clear and clean is I recorded pre-service, like when we were rehearsing, I recorded a little bit, and then when they stopped playing, I was able to really listen to the band and do a mix. And then this is the clarity of the mix that came out. It was mostly from taking out all the low end out of the room mic, taking the low end out of the overall master reverb, and then just really putting the bass guitar. So I think Ken was playing this week. The bass guitar and the drums just really popped out, creating they're really solid foundation. Okay, right here. I was breathing but not alive. All my failures I tried to hide. It was my tool. Dude, I mean, seriously, listen to that bass. If Ken was here, I'd be like, dude, that bass line. But it's really like, I mean, number one, Ken is a good bass player, but all of our bass players are good bass players. It's not like it's not just because Ken showed up and the mix changed and the mix became more clear. I have just a few minutes. Listen to this.
Till I met you. Let's sing it out, church. You call my name, and I ran out of.
Okay, my bad. So the vocal line right there was too loud. I wasn't paying attention, and April's mic was just up too loud at that moment. So I pulled it back. But that okay, that was definitely a little bit too much there. But let's move on there. I did adjust it.
Out of the darkness into your glorious day. You call my name, and I ran out of that grave. Out of the darkness into your glorious day.
All right, I'm going to make 2 more comments on this mix before I go. Number 1, Robbie's vocal sounds amazing, and it is a CAD 95. The mic is no longer available. We just happened to find that mic and realized that it sounds really good on Robbie. Okay, so and then the guitar tone sounds really good too. This is a Fender Blues Junior, and you can kind of hear it in there. It sounds good. Everything in this week sounded good. So, yeah, I mean, I was just really happy about this. So let me see what you guys think. I don't know if anybody's messaging or talking, but it doesn't really matter because I've got to go on to a meeting now. So I'm going on to a meeting here. I'm going to say check out the live board. Okay. Check out the live board and check out the chats. Anybody chatting today? I didn't ask you guys to say anything, so hopefully if you guys are in there, that I can see you. So I didn't open my chat. I didn't open my chat stream today, and that's okay. I will answer your questions or chats after this, but yeah, I mean, just the little bit of change that I made this past week made a huge difference. If you want to get help on your live stream, just go to worshipbandbuilder.com because I'm doing audio foundations. I am working on this live stream, and I'm also vlogging and blogging and doing screen captures on YouTube of what I'm doing each week. So as I'm getting better, as things are getting sweeter, you're going to be watching them come alive, and you can actually do some of them yourself. We're on Logic, so we're going straight from our mixer into Logic, and that's what you hear. You hear the Logic mix, and I'll be there again this week for the next several weeks until I do a trip that I'll be gone. But I've been tweaking on this mix for a while, and yeah, I mean we're really, really close. So I will go to my meeting now. If I don't go to my meeting, I know that they'll see my live feed and be like, hey, you, get in the meeting. All right. Bless you.